up, Tribal Acre fam? Welcome to Farming the Land with Brand. Alright, so I had a really exciting video for you guys today. Something I was building and everything else, and some new animals showing up on the farm that I was going to record. But sadly, my GoPro is dead. So I'm sorry that you guys missed all the exciting action that was taking place here today. Unfortunately, but fortunately, I get to show you at least the finished product, the new animals, the new move that we did do, even though you didn't get to see it all, you know, kind of happen. But it's okay. It's okay. Hopefully, you guys are okay with just seeing at least what happened today. Okay, I'm sorry. Both my batteries are dead. I didn't charge them. This is my fault. I'm the one to blame. Okay, so something that's cool that we got in the other day that I've been waiting to do this with this particular, well, okay, let's just say it was for our sheep, okay? So for our sheep, for Mercy and our Truth, of course, we're wanting to do more sheep to do like a moving pasture for them in our Premier One fencing, but I hadn't had a movable Energizer. So exciting news, guys. I got a Premier One Energizer. Yeah, the 60 IntelliShock solar powered Energizer. Yeah, super exciting. Before I could only use the fence in a still place. Now I can move it around what it's intended for. We have two of them, luckily, so me doing pasture moves will be super simple. Once I'm ready to move, hook up the next fence, put an opening, drop them into there, move the stuff into the next place, and go on. So if you kind of probably figured out what this video is about today, it's probably about getting that up and running. Well, you guessed right. Yes. Okay, so anyways, hop in here real quick. So yes, the fence is up. The fence is up, but I have something else cool to show you guys. And it's a shelter. Yes, not only just a shelter, but a movable shelter. So what I did was, it is an 8x8 space, okay? 8x8 space with a wheel that I have to fix that got jacked up in the process, but I'll get to that one being fixed. This is how it's supposed to turn out looking, was like that. But that's okay. I wanted to do some bigger wheels, which I might be able to do in the future, but currently I really can't do that because that's all they had at Lowe's down the road, which stunk, but it's okay. So anyways, we did 8x8. It's only 4 foot tall because, well, we all know sheep don't get very tall at all. So this is how tall it is: 8 foot by 8 foot by 4 foot tall. A little bit taller, of course, here because we have a slant. And then we just put some cheap $15 of this plastic kind of roofing on the top. I prefer the metal, but they were out. It's the same price, but we just went with this. It should work good. They can all kind of huddle in the middle, and then we attached. I kind of copied Justin Rhodes a little bit in the sense of he always uses a pipe, I think, to move his stuff. So I just got a metal conduit pipe. And then how I ended up, I wanted to run it off the ends with 8 foot pipe, but they only had 10 foot, so I went with the 5 foot connected there and there, and then brace those ends into, and then we hooked the pipe here so we can just roll it to the next pasture. We put a middle board in the middle, that helps with stabilization for the actual shelter when we're moving it, but also I did it so I could actually put any feed, minerals, waters in the middle. Water doesn't matter so much, but for everything else it does, so it doesn't get wet. If we put any feed or hay in here, I can put it in the middle, and then I don't have to worry about it getting wet because it's covered. Plus we'll be able to gather up on both sides and lay down in the middle, and they should be able to avoid pretty much any and all rain. Hence why I also didn't make it very tall so that it doesn't blow in as much. So that's that. The shelter turned out pretty good. Other than this wheel that I have to fix, it turned out pretty good. We got some Nutri-Drench for them in here in their waters to keep them healthy. There's some lettuce that we just threw on the ground. for them as well. And then we put some hay in here just as a treat for just coming in here. But of course you guys have seen Mercy and her little baby boy Ram, which is R-Truth. Yes, you can mistake that with a WWE wrestler, R-Truth. However, we named them Mercy and Truth, but just put the R behind it just for fun. So yes, so actually guys, other than Mercy and R-Truth, there are 3 new sheep in here today, and they're right here, guys. There are 3 Katahdin sheep. I don't know if I said that right, but I think that's what they are. The term is Katahdin sheep. That's what the father was. This one in the middle right here is the mom, and these are the 2 girls that she had. I'm not positive exactly how old they are. I don't remember off the top of my head. But I want to say 5, 3, and 3. I'm not positive. Could be wrong. Could definitely be wrong. Could be wrong. But anyways, 3 Katahdin sheep. We just got today to be in here with him. So super exciting. Now that we have these 3 goats, they're going to be grazing in here all together. They're no longer with the goats. So that's exciting news for us that they're actually all in here together now and can graze together and actually have their own place together. So these are the 3 new sheep we got today. Super exciting. Super excited to show you guys these 3. Sorry I didn't get to show you them arriving, but they're here. So there they are, grazing and grazing. Yeah, honestly, I love watching animals just graze, but not as exciting on video. But anyways, there's 3 new Katahdin sheep, all 3 girls. We plan on getting ourselves a registered ram to actually use to make babies with them with, to actually produce some really good registered sheep. So their former actual father of them though was a registered ram, sorry. But 3 new sheep, Katahdin. So this is a 160-foot area, okay? 160 foot, 1 premier fence, 160 foot. The plan is to kind of see how much they're going to graze it down in a day, to kind of see how often my pasture moves have to be. If I have to move it a little bit more than I want to, like let's say every day, if I have to move it every day, which I don't mind moving it every day, I can always use a second fence and just hook them both together and then close one off, and then move the next fence on the other side of it and reconnect it. So that is an option for us to do as well. I'm not positive yet, but the Ball sheep they are gorgeous. Just pretty sheep. And of course, look at little R-Truth right here. He's trying to eat some grass. He's been doing pretty good. Been eating mama's milk like crazy. Yes. But he seems to be doing pretty good. So that is exciting. So this is all I was going to show you guys today. Well, actually, it's not all I was going to show you guys today. Actually, why I'm here. Let me just take a seat. Okay, guys. So, unfortunately, I do have some disheartening news as well. I do want to show you guys another set of animals that we did just get, and then some random animal that just, you know, popped up. But the other day when we woke up, It was 2 days ago when we woke up. To start off morning duties, we woke up and came outside, and right out the back door, we all know that's where our goats are. And, oops, hold on. Water on my lens. Okay, sorry. Anyways, sadly, our little baby girl Pumpkin, our Pumpkin did not make it. We're not positive how she died. I knew she had just recently died because her body was not, or had not entered a state of like, actually an animal's been dead for a while. I think it's called rigor mortis or something. But their bodies get really, really stiff, and her body really wasn't that stiff yet. So I know she had just passed. I wish I could have been there to actually be with her before she died, but it's hard. Anytime we lose an animal, of course it's hard, but losing her was more difficult simply because her mom died when she was only a week old, and we bottle raised her in the house for nearly 8 weeks. She slept in bed with me and in her little crate next to me, so it was to me even more of like a parenting role that I had to partake in, even more than just raising an animal. So it was hard for all of us here on the farm. For our family, it was hard. For everybody, it was hard. I buried her next to one of our other animals we lost a while back, a long time ago. And we put some flowers out there by her grave where we buried her. But anyways, I don't want to take too much time on it. Or kind of dampen, the need of the video. But at the same time, I want to let you guys, my channel, our Tribal Acre family, what was going on and what happened. Just, you won't see her in any more videos. So I think one thing, I'm not positive why, but to me she was growing really slow. So that may have had a problem to do with it. I don't know if her immunity just didn't develop as good as it should have. And that might have been the case, but to me, she was not growing as fast as she should have been, and she hadn't grown for probably 2 to 3 months. She was still really, really small. She was almost a size, not weight-wise, but like height-wise, the same size as our Truth was already. Now she was a lot thicker and stuff, but it seems like she reached a point where her body just quit growing. But also another thing our vet says, Dr. Waters, is that goats a lot of time have one foot in the grave and one out, because they're so, unlike cattle, they're not as hardy, they're not as fight. I wish we could have done something to save her, but unfortunately it happens. So nowhere near happy about it, nowhere near something. She will be missed always, and there's so many things about her that will always miss, and there'll never be another goat that could replace her. So I just want to take the time to let you guys know what happened to her, and unfortunately it happened. Sad, still getting over it, miss her every day, but we must move on. So anyways, I'm going to take you over to somewhere else now and show you guys a little something new we have, and then something else that just kind of happened this morning. So see you there. Alright guys, welcome back. Alright, so there's 2 new birds that we got that we do not have on the farm currently, and I want to take the time to show you guys those. Okay, so let me open this up. So our old goat pen has now become, this latch gets stuck a little bit sometimes, has become where our Muscovies are, which are out here roaming around somewhere. But anyways, Yes. Okay, so we got 2 brand new peacocks. They're currently 4 months old. Look, you can tell how pretty the boy is already. But we have 2 brand new peacocks. We believe the white one is a white peacock, is a girl, and the other one is a boy, we believe. So this is currently where they're staying. They will be getting moved to a bigger area eventually, but that's all we had available for now for them. And they're nowhere near full grown, so they do have a roost up here. As you can see, maybe you can see the board right here. Yeah, so they do have a roost, but they're not super big, so their fans aren't like hitting the ceiling, and they're about the size of chickens right now. So they're in here, and I just want to show you guys those. Not a lot to show you other than that they're peacocks, but we did get 2 of those the other day, and that was a bird we wanted to add to the farm for quite a while now. I just took some fencing and fenced off the rails that I had for the old the goats when they used to be in here at night. So this thing has had many uses. There was actually 2 pigs in here just a while back. One pig in here, sorry. There's 2 pigs on the farm that usually aren't on the farm. Currently, one is healing and one does not stay in electrical fencing, so he's got a buddy. But fence that off, added some fencing right here for this as well, so that they won't jump and fly out. But those are definitely 2 new animals. Right there. As far as animals go, I think I've caught you up. I think I have. Yeah, I've caught you up. Okay, guys. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the new additions of animals, the new structure that we built. See how it's going to work for that, and moving pastures and so on and so forth. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel, as we have tons of content coming, as we're always getting more animals, continually growing. Hopefully you guys learn stuff in the process as well. Also, hit the bell for notifications so that you get notified when a video is posted. I've been trying to post a lot more videos more frequently. Like, I probably should have broke this video down in like 3 videos, but I don't want you guys to wait, okay? I don't want you to wait. So you're getting 1 video. So anyway, some great news today, some unfortunately sad news, but also some even more great news after that to kind of hopefully lift your spirits back up after that. So I'll see you guys next time. I hope you guys are enjoying the channel, the stuff that's coming, and thank you for calling me the name of Brandon.